Letting You Go. Prologue. The wind whispered through the tall pine trees, carrying with it memories of a time long past. As the sun set behind the mountains, casting a warm glow over the valley, I stood at the edge of the lake, reflecting on the journey that had brought me here. This is the story of letting go, a story of love, loss, and the strength it takes to move on. In the quaint town of Maplewood, where every season painted a different story, I met Alex. It was a crisp autumn morning, the kind where the air felt fresh and full of promise. Leaves crunched beneath our feet as we walked through the park, exchanging smiles and shy glances. From that moment, our lives intertwined in ways we'd never imagined. Alex was everything I never knew I needed: kind, thoughtful, and endlessly curious about the world. We spent countless hours exploring the town, discovering hidden paths and secret spots that became ours. Each moment was a treasure, each memory a chapter in our shared book. Our love grew with the passing seasons. Winter brought cozy nights by the fireplace, spring ushered in blooming flowers and long walks, and summer was filled with laughter and adventures under the sun. We built a life together, a beautiful tapestry woven from dreams and aspirations. But life, as it often does, began to change. The small cracks that we once ignored started to widen. Misunderstandings turned into arguments, and the harmony we cherished started to fade. We were both fighting battles we couldn't see, burdened by expectations and fears. One evening, under the soft glow of our living room lamps, we had a conversation that changed everything. "I feel like we're drifting apart," Alex said, their voice barely above a whisper. My heart sank, and I knew they were right. We had reached a crossroads, and the path ahead was unclear. We tried to mend the fractures to reignite the spark that once burned so brightly. Counseling sessions, heartfelt talks, and shared activities became our routine. But sometimes love isn't enough to bridge the chasm that life creates. After months of trying to salvage what we had, we realized that letting go was the only way to find peace. It was a painful decision, one that felt like tearing apart a piece of our souls. But deep down, we knew it was the right choice. On a rainy afternoon, we sat on our porch, holding hands for what we knew might be the last time. The rain mirrored our tears, each drop a symbol of the love we had to release. "This is me, letting you go," I whispered, feeling a mixture of sorrow and relief. The days that followed were a blur of emotions. There were moments of intense sadness where the weight of loneliness felt unbearable. But there were also glimmers of hope, small signs that life would continue, that I would heal. I found solace in the simple things: a morning cup of coffee, the sound of birds singing, the warmth of the sun on my face. I began to rediscover who I was outside of our relationship, to find strength in my independence. With time, the pain softened, replaced by a deep appreciation for the love we shared. I learned to cherish the memories without being bound by them, to look back with gratitude rather than regret. I pursued new passions, met new people, and built a life that was uniquely mine. The journey of letting go taught me resilience and the beauty of new beginnings. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. Epilogue. Standing by the lake, I felt a sense of closure. The past was a part of me, but it no longer defined me. I looked up at the sky, where the first stars were beginning to appear, and smiled. "This is me letting you go," I whispered into the evening breeze, knowing that in doing so I was also setting myself free.